What's up? So today I'm just gonna bang out with my hair out like this. I don't give a shit. This is one of those days where I just want to like do nothing. I went out earlier with the homie Deefy, went to Carl's Jr.'s. Alright guys, I started the day off by vlogging over here at Carl's Jr. I got my burger. You guys know that guy already. That's Deefy. And right now I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna eat right now or attempt to go through this as fast as I can before I eat. Because if I eat first then I do it, I might throw up. Damn, they nailed it. This burger looks just like the picture. Not. What the hell's this?
I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Nothing else matters.
Those are the brightest motherfucking shoes in the game right now. And then now I'm back at the house editing this vlog, but I'm still recording it. Also, while driving, we spotted this rare whip. I'm so glad that the Warriors stuck in there yesterday and made that shit work. So happy. And again, shout out to my city, San Jose Sharks. All you other hockey fans out there, I'm sorry, but the Sharks got it this time. Oh yeah, the other day, I finally went grocery shopping. Kicking them down to 78 cents. I like what I'm seeing here. Chepa. Oh shit. Said we were only getting a couple things and then we're out of here. This is the last item you're allowed to get right now. And that's what you chose to get. The hell is this? Alright, let's go. What the hell? Grocery shopping, I hate grocery shopping, I hate grocery shopping, I hate grocery shopping, I hate grocery shopping. So yesterday, Tone called me up, said he wanted to kick it because he swooped up the homie from Maui. Shout out to Keone. His Instagram is flatbacks and no boobs. Well, anyways, he over here, Tone picked him up and he hit me and he said, hey, I'm trying to take Keone out over there to your side and party over there in San Jose, whatever. So I was like, cool. He was like, hit up the roller. So I'm like, alright. So I hit up the roller. I was like, yo, Tone's coming down. Let's go out, whatever. So then he drove from Morgan Hill, swooped me. Then we went to the roller's cousin's house. And then Tone said, yeah, we're still over here, have to eat. And then we're headed on the way. I'm like, cool. Kept calling the dude, calling him. He never showed up. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm over here at this house. Just waiting on the roller.
Yeah, she called me.
So Tone never showed up, or else I'd have some cracking ass footage from last night. But alright, I asked you guys, I needed help with today's vlog because today was just like whatever day. So I'm gonna read what everyone's writing me to talk about. Okay, so ASEC wanted me to talk about his car, his Honda. He's been hitting me up. He wants me to shoot his car. Okay, we can get down to that for sure when I'm not busy. You know, I'm a busy guy, and but it'll come around, bro. I swear it will. Prince-O, talk about how you need to get a haircut and how you forgot to call me back yesterday, and we need to meet up on Monday. Thanks. I'm not cutting my hair, fool. You just want me to cut my hair so you can grow yours out. I already know what you're thinking. Klinga Photography, come to New York. That'll give you something to do. It's not that I have nothing to do. I have hella shit to do, and there's so much that I could do and so much going on. It's just that I really didn't record anything crazy yesterday or today, and I just don't really have material for today, so that's why I'm just talking to the camera. Talk about some dope shit you did as a kid with cars. Dope shit I did as a kid with cars. Well, shit. Okay, here's a story. My very first car was a Plymouth Talon Laser. Okay, if you guys don't know what that is, it's like basically it's a DSM, old school version of the beginning stages of an Eclipse. Well, basically is an Eclipse. If you guys haven't seen a Talon, it looks just like an Eclipse, but this is like an old version. I don't even know. I don't remember what year it was. Maybe it was like I'm just gonna throw it out there. Maybe it was like a 91. I don't know. So we're at my boy Tech's house, and then one morning we open the window, and right outside, we're on the 2-story bedroom window. Right outside, we look right across the street. It says for sale. It had a body kit on it and everything. Front, side skirts, exhaust, everything. The paint was in whatever condition. And you're like, dang, it was only up for $1,000. My boy Tech, you know, he's like, Mom, I want this car. I want this car. But they had just got him a LS Integra Candy Apple Red. Love that car. I wish I could find out who's the owner. I'd buy it back. So he wanted the car, and he was getting frustrated because his mom wouldn't help him get the car and everything. And then so my other homie Kyle, which is a stunt biker now, he goes by on Instagram. You guys all may know him. He goes by Kilo G. So if you guys are into the bike community, you guys do know Kilo_G. So I grew up with that dude as well. So anyways, then Kyle was like, yeah, maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it. So he wanted to get it too. No, he wasn't allowed to get it or whatever. We even called the owner. The owner came and then whatever, checked out the car stuff. Yeah. And then my ass, we had no money. I was broke as a joke. Like, oh, Mose, call your mom. Ask your mom. I'm like, what? I was like, hell no. It didn't even cross my mind to even ask my mom like for $1 to get something from the ice cream man. Let alone ask $1,000. Hell no. So I didn't even think about asking my mom. Hell no. I wasn't gonna ask my mom, whatever. So there I was, called my mom, and I put on my little voice, whatever. And keep in mind, this is a mother that every time I asked if I can go to the movies on a Friday night to go hang out with my friends, she'd say no. Mom, can I no. Everything was no. So growing up with a mother that always says no, and she's so strict, asking for a car that's $1,000 is a no. But I called and I asked her, and then she came down. She came down and then checked it out with her boyfriend, and then whatever. And I was like, yeah. And then she's like, no, I don't know, whatever. And this is my first car. She's like, no. Then I'm like, alright, whatever. I wasn't really tripping because I didn't know nothing about the car. In the first place, it wasn't a car that I personally wanted. It was just there, and my friends were getting all hyped up about it. So I was just like, yo, I'm hyped about it too. So then a few days later, I don't know, I come home from work because I used to work at KFC, and I come home from work or whatever, and then my older sister was living with us too, and we lived in a condo house, and then around the corner was the cars, but you couldn't see the cars because the cars were blocked by the building. So my mom was like, hey, we need to help move your sister's old school Saturn out the way because they're complaining about the car sitting there for so long. Then I was just like, alright, whatever. So I changed into whatever clothes, and I'm walking, they're walking with me, and then I turn that corner, and then I see the car sitting in our parking spot, the Plymouth Talon Laser, and I'm just like, I was like, what? I turn around, my mom's smiling, my sister's smiling, her boyfriend's smiling, and I'm just like, no fucking way. And then my mom was like, yep. And I was like, what? I was tripping out. I was so excited. I was freaking so excited. I didn't know what to say. Like I never got anything. I never got a gift or anything like that ever. Like birthday party. I never had a birthday party when I was younger. Birthday, at the most I get like 20 bucks, and then maybe like, I don't know, a card or something. Nothing crazy. Nothing more than like $40 for a birthday gift or like Christmas stuff. Well, I never asked for nothing crazy like that. Yeah, my mom got me the car, and I was just like, I was so excited and shit. And she said, yeah, your next step, you gotta go get your license and everything. And I'm like, fuck, alright, I gotta get my license, okay. And I was like, well, yeah, but you're paying me back for the car, of course. It's my mom. She's like, yeah, you're paying me back $10,000 for the car, you're gonna work it off. And I was like, okay, yeah, we can do that, fine, sure, whatever. I didn't care. I had the car. I have a car. I have a damn car. So yeah, got the car, and then yeah, she let me like drive it outside of our little court onto the main street, going up a little bit. She said, turn back around and come bring it right back. That was my first time driving it, and it's stick shift, whatever. So like and then on our street was a long straightaway, so I'd take it a little bit further. I'd push my waters a little bit too much. My mom would say just take it out and then just test drive a little bit and then come back and wait a little bit and then do it again. That's how I was like pretty much taught myself how to drive, especially stick shift. So, and it was a straightaway. So my mom didn't know that this car came with stock turbo. So my first car was stock turbo, and when I popped that clutch and hit that gas, this car was just like, it it was like a rocket. I swear it was like a rocket. It was hella fast. I felt like, yeah, I don't know how fast that was, but it felt like I could have went like 7 seconds to a quarter of a mile or some shit. I don't know. It felt like a spaceship. So whatever. So I'm hitting the street, going back and forth, whatever. And then my nigga Tech, he comes over and he's like, dang, you got the car. Like, yeah. And he never knew how to drive stick. So I taught him how to drive stick using my car, and he's grinding the gears and everything, and I'm just in the passenger seat just cringing. I'm just like, fuck. So whatever, we take turns, whatever, and then he leaves, and then so I do a couple more up and downs. Keep in mind, this is like the second day I've had the car, and I didn't really drive it the first day that much. The second day, yeah. My mom's in front of the house washing the car, and I'm driving back and forth in front of her on the main street, and the street's not even that busy. It's not even a busy street. It's just like a neighborhood street, and then there's not really like houses. It isn't Morgan Hill, so there's a lot of open spots. So I'm driving, and then I just pull over to the side, and then I put the car in park and turn it off. And my mom's right across the street washing the car, and I'm literally across the street on the other side. And then I turn the car off, and then I'm just fixing the mirrors and then just wiping the dashboard or whatever, you know. And then all of a sudden I look in my rearview mirror, and there's a cop parked right behind me with his lights on, and I'm just like, what the hell? So I stayed in there. It's my first time a cop's coming up to the car with his lights on, so I did what anybody would do. I keep my hands on the wheel. He came up, he's like, so yeah, we're getting complaints of you speeding up and down the road and everything. And I'm just like, nah, it wasn't me. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm positive it wasn't me. And when I pulled over, there was no cop. I pulled over myself, turned the car off, and I was sitting there for probably about like a minute or 2 minutes, and then I seen him just rolling in, and he stopped right behind me. The car was turned off already and everything. So dude writes me up a ticket, and then my mom's over there, and then she turns around, and then she runs across the street. She's like, wait, what the fuck's going on? And then I'm like, yo, mom, he's giving me a ticket for speeding, whatever. My mom starts flipping out on the cop like, what the hell, his car's not even and I'm like, yeah, the car's turned off and I'm not even moving. Still gave me a ticket. On the ticket it said 2 miles per hour, but it said there's something about like reckless driving or some shit too. And this is like probably like 07 or something, 07 or 08. And then whatever, I was like, so I got my first ticket, my second day of having the car. I still wish I had that car, but yeah, a lot of stuff went downhill. Like weeks after that, got evicted again. I was living out of that car, and the car, I didn't have money to fix it. The battery was dead, so I left it in front of my boy's house, and then came back the next few days, and then the car was, they towed the car or something. Somebody towed the car, and then it was like $257 per day that was in there, and it was in there for like 4 days already. I didn't have the money to get it out. All my clothes and belongings was in the car too. Like literally just got evicted, and all my clothes was in there. Socks, boxers, everything that I need like was in there. I was pretty much like living on the streets and stuff, but that's another story. But we were just talking about my first car and everything as a kid. So that question was from, oh damn, throwback memory. Alright, that question was from Double Fistin 83. You guys are crazy with these names. That was from Double Fistin 83. Alright, next one is gonna be talk about your car more. Marcos Lopez 99. I will talk about my car more. I actually want to do a full vlog episode about that, because that is also a touching story that has to do, if you guys don't know, that's Respect Tech, RIP Tech. That's my brother that's tatted on my arm. That's his whip his family gave me. So I'll do a special tribute vlog about that one when you know, I got enough viewers, because I really want people to pay attention when I speak about the car. Thanks for asking though. Talk about what you and Satchel Tone got in my next. One Shitty Day. You guys, I'm telling you, One Shitty Day, it's gonna be a dope DVD. This is no bullshit. This one's for sure coming out, because me and this dude click and vibe and work so good together. We just, you know, it's hard for us to do some shitty shit on these streets nowadays because shit's so hot. So I'm not gonna tell you what we have planned next, but let's just say it's gonna be crazy. If you had a chance to do over, if you had a chance to do a do-over in life, would you, well, oh, okay, that was from motherfucker_J. If you had a chance to do a do-over in life, what would you do differently? Keep doing what you're doing, the vlogs are dope. Thank you. That's from Nugget E30. A do-over in life. If I had a chance to do a do-over in life, whew. Damn. Honestly, I'd probably like flashback. I'd probably flash back to the first time my best friend did drugs. Just smack him in the face and smack it out of his hand. I felt like I could have been there more to stop it. So yeah. Damn, that kind of hit a little bit. It's almost time for Memorial Weekend. Salute all the veterans out there. And 4th of July is coming up, so there's going to be a lot of firework activity going on. Holla at your boy. You guys stay up, stay tuned, leave a comment. It is the weekend, so stay tuned for Monday's weekend vlog. Thank you guys for sticking with me, rocking with me, subscribing with me, liking, and leaving a comment. See, I have like a whole little script there now. I'm not reading nothing. I just know what to say at the end now. I don't know what else to say. I'm probably not even going to cut everything. Oh, you guys will see this. Alright, peace. That's the shit. Whoa, nigga, goddamn. That's the shit I lit the other day. There it is. It's a G-Force big ass Roman candle. Shit, these are fucking loud. This is a fucking Roman candle. Dude, how many fucking shots is this shit? Oh shit. Okay, nigga, are you gonna run me over? Do you not see me right here standing? Nigga, hey! This motherfucker. You bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, a lot of activity going on here. Oh, chill out, homie.
What's that on that beat?
She drive that thing on me. I stand up, throwing bands up, girl, everything on me. You know I'm in this bitch with my niggas. Long thing in my jeans. It's getting late and these niggas rowdy, don't leave without it on me. I got them stones all in my chain.
He's gonna blow his fucking motor. You better slow down. Shit.